slightly hungover, but we're still showing up.
These.
You can't walk onto a pod with them and no explanation, because I have no idea what they're doing here.
I love strawberry laces, and I thought, obviously we've got a conversation of like, what's the fucking thing called? Confessions.
Some dark confessions as well, by the way.
Is there?
Well, I don't know. I've got the gist of them. I've seen a few. I haven't seen a few.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting.
So I thought with confessions, we might come on to party tricks at some point, and in all fairness, I just saw them in the one stop and wanted to get them, and it made me think that
I for one am excited to see that, mate. Genuinely.
Let me show you. I'll show you straight away. Fuck it. And also, do you want one?
I can't, mate. I'm being all healthy. Yeah. I've decided to give up eating sweets and chocolate. Just so I wanted to become just a bit more unbearable.
Okay.
And I thought that's a good way to do that.
So that is a great way to do that, because
I get that complex when people go, "Oh, would you like one?" I can go, "I'm not eating them." And that complex really comes out, and then everyone's going, "Wow, look at him!" And, yeah.
Well, now it's basically I've got to eat the whole pack on my own now. So
basically,
Z's gonna have to help me out in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Right. So basically, I've got a party trick. Yeah. I can tie a knot in this with my tongue, in my mouth.
What, with your tongue?
With my tongue in my mouth. You ready for this? Obviously, you can see perfectly thingy. So, all right, here we go.
I don't want to say a word. I want to make you sit in this silence. For the audio listeners, Liam's currently licking a strawberry lace. Oh, that's quite cool.
Ba-doom. There we go.
How did you learn you could do that?
Basically, me and the lads, back in the day.
Great start.
Back in the day, what we used to do is, and which I'm not going to do because I don't think I can do that anymore. We used to get these, just because they were like £3 for £1 or something from the corner shop after school, and we go back to mine, we'd all be at Xbox and playing. We used to just like see if we could swallow a whole lace and then pull it back out. And then eventually we were like, right, how many laces can we do? So we tied knots in laces and keep going back and forth and seeing how many. I think we got up to 8 laces, was as far as it went. And then we pulled it all back out. And at the bottom it was all like shriveled up because it obviously got into your stomach, and that was gross. Fun, gross, but it's what teenagers do.
Have you seen people do that, but with hot dogs?
Yeah.
So there's like these hot dog sausages and they're swallowing them whole. And I saw a video of, I don't know if you remember Jay Swingler from TGF.
Yeah, I remember the name, yeah.
And he swallows loads of them, and eventually he goes one too far. He throws up about 10 whole sausages just coming out of him like that. So join next week's podcast and you'll see me and Liam swallow this one. But yeah, confessions. Did you know I got arrested quite recently?
Did you?
Yeah, put in prison.
What?
Genuinely. Spent a couple of nights there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And for something super stupid as well,
Cool.
which I don't even think should be a crime.
Okay.
Public indecency in the form of displays of affection. And the worst part is, I got banned from the morgue as well.
Right, so I don't believe it. I think it's bullshit. I think you made it up.
Fuck, what is it? Imagine they haven't seen last episode. Yeah, you have got me. That story was not me. But next time I'll tell the truth.
Chin. Yeah. I genuinely was believing that for a minute. Until you said...
some of these confessions are true and are a lot darker than that.
Are they?
I didn't get arrested though, no. If I did get arrested...
Just me then.
If you get a call, Spencer's been arrested. What crime do you think I've committed?
Genuinely?
Like I'm in prison.
I reckon speeding.
Can you go to prison for speeding?
No, but I think go to prison like full on
I'm
arrested
in prison.
and go to prison.
I've been sentenced. Like this is I'm in there.
Because I'd say speeding and you giving shit to the copper would put you in the cells for the night. I reckon. But going to prison.
Like I'm in prison.
I reckon.
The crime's been done. What have I done?
Ooh. I mean, I don't want to say nonce, but we'll leave that for Epstein. I reckon it'd be something so innocent in a way where like you didn't mean it.
Like tax evasion or something?
Yeah, like
You
something
think?
along those lines where it's like, shit, I genuinely just didn't realise.
I didn't know that was illegal in my defence.
Yeah, like fucking money laundering of
Yeah.
other sorts. Like, not like fucking...
I don't know why I'm saying yeah, the fucking no. Right? I'm not confessing.
Not like fucking money laundering as in like, you know, you're trying to like launder money with drugs and all that kind of shit, you know, that kind of thing. But I noticed like I've heard, which I don't know if this is true, but I was told that like, you know, like as a business, banks charge you a fee for depositing your money into the bank, right, through the business account. But they don't charge you money to putting it into your personal account.
So you send it to your personal.
So you put it into your personal account and then transfer it over to your business account. But that apparently is a form of money laundering because you're avoiding the fees and stuff like that. Yeah. So I reckon it'd be something along the lines
And as
of,
a business owner, you seem to know a lot about this.
well, yeah, I got told off when I tried to do it once because I thought, what? I'm not fucking paying
But
a
that's the
couple
thing,
of quid.
like, there should be a little warning backhand there. Like,
Well,
you're
it
not
was
going straight to prison.
The guy, the fucking banker, when he said to me, he was like, when I put this in, because I noticed the first time I done it.
Because I'd never know that.
I didn't know it.
Well,
and he
why would
went, is this business money? And I was like, yeah. And he went, you can't put this into your personal. And I was like, why not? Because I was like, I'm just going to transfer it over. And he went, and he explained it to me.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, but you charge me a fee for putting my own fucking money in my business account and not this way. And he went, I know, but that's just the way it works.
Well,
and there was no real loop around it.
I had no idea about that because they don't teach you that in school or anything. But at least I can do Pythagoras theorem.
I do, yeah, A squared plus B squared equals
C squared. Yeah, there you go.
There we
Good
go.
thing I know that. Forget the money laundering.
Yeah, I forgot fucking
Welcome to the Slightly Hungover Podcast, ladies and gentlemen, where we talk money laundering, tying knots with our tongues, and we do a lot of impressions and a lot of songs. So tune in. It's going to be good. You'd definitely be arrested for. I don't know what the crime is, but I can already hear you saying, lad, it wasn't my fault. That's what's going in my head right now. And I don't know what you've done. I don't even think I'd ask. I just say, come home, mate. Paid your bail. Let's just get off. And I don't think I'd ever find out the crime and just go, I think it would just be, he fucking started it. You know what I mean? It would be something like that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've been arrested.
Yeah.
So I feel like we already know what I could be arrested for.
Yeah, no more children's parties for Liam.
Yeah.
Moving on.
No, let's not move on. In all fairness, though, what do you reckon I would do if I was going to prison? If you found out I was going to
now
prison,
I want to say money laundering, but
I clearly know the laws of that.
I think it would be along the lines of, again, you've not known it's illegal, and you're like, come on. I think you're in a heated debate with someone, and someone said something that's pissed you off, and you've backhanded them or something. You're, oh lad, I didn't punch him. My hand was open. And you're getting arrested. And you're like, come on, lad, come on. You know what I mean? And they're like,
He
sorry,
fucking
mate.
started it.
Yeah, he fucking started it.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Or maybe a public display of affection. Who knows? That's illegal these
I'm not
days,
into
isn't it?
media.
No, you're not.
No.
No.
Not into, like, I don't care if it's about
Frigid.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, I'm just not really into.
Yeah,
Like,
it's,
not in a bad way. It just doesn't cross my mind. So,
no, I get you. Well,
like, and if I do see a couple or like kissing and all that, I'm like, oh, that's cute.
oh,
Bless
you
him.
see, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I'll happily have a little smooch in public, but if I see someone else doing it, I'm like, fuck
You
off.
reckon?
Well,
Yeah.
only I can do that, you know
No,
what
I
I mean?
don't know. I think it's
Gross.
quite. I think it's cute. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it depends on the
bless him.
moment.
I've got the mindset of I could not give a fuck about anyone else. In the mind of like, you think I'm a dick? I don't care. You think I'm like snogging me bird in public and it's annoying you? Guess what? Couldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care when anyone else stinks.
I respect that.
So, and when I see someone doing that, I'm like, you know what? Enjoy. Fuck everyone else. Anyone else who's watching you. Don't start shagging. Like, and
Yeah, when
the
you said
bridge,
fuck
you know
everyone
what I mean?
else, you really threw me off for a second there. I was like, are we
Like,
literally fucking
I
everyone
mean,
else?
fuck everyone else. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Go
fuck
for it.
everyone, fight everyone,
Or
fight
just,
your
you
mama,
know,
all that kind of shit
Yeah,
going
fight-
down today.
Fight your mama.
Fight your mama. Oh, same question though. If you got cancelled, what would that be for?
I reckon saying something political.
Yeah, that's normally how it starts, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like it's quite easy to get cancelled.
I'm very like,
Yeah.
I've got a one direction as to way I think when it comes to a lot of shit in the world, and it's usually fuck the government, fuck that, all that kind of thing.
I think there's 4 words you can sum it up with. Fuck around.
Find out.
And I think you're not afraid to find out, mate.
Well, I'm not
I
afraid
don't
to
think
find
you are.
out.
You don't strike me as a guy.
Yeah.
Well, these guys weren't afraid to fuck around because they've been confessing some serious shit this week. And I'm talking, I don't know how dark we want to go with this.
Let's go.
Z's heard a couple of them, I've heard a couple of them.
Really bad.
You heard the incest one last night, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh, okay, there's an incest one. Okay.
I'll start the tone with one that really caught my attention because I was reading this and I was enjoying this a lot. I'm going to have a cough break first.
So I tried to disguise your
yeah,
cough
no,
with
thank
my
you.
cough.
You hid my cough with a cough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're very welcome.
welcome back from that cough break. This guy, I'm guessing this is a guy. And actually, now that I think about this, could have been a girl. It doesn't change much. So
Either way, it's fucked up.
It's a bit fucked up. It was like the twist that got me. In uni, I lived in a flat with 7 other people. I was convinced one of my flatmates was drinking my milk, so I kindly asked whoever it was to stop. Normal enough, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Weeks went by of continued messages on the group chat, but there was constant denial from everybody saying that they'd never touched my milk. I decided to take matters into my own hands, this is where it gets bad, and get revenge on whoever it was. I peed into a half-full carton of milk and set up a camera, in the kitchen to catch whoever it was and confront them when I found out. This is where they sidetracked. They said, I never planned on mentioning that I peed in there. That was going to be my own little satisfaction. However, this feeling was short-lived as the next morning I noticed more of the milk gone. I checked the camera. Oh God. I checked the camera to find myself sleepwalking to the fridge and taking huge gulps of the pea milk drink before heading back to bed.
Oh no!
It couldn't have gone much worse for you, mate.
Oh my God.
I imagine that being a dude, first of all. But it also could be a girl.
That sounds like
That's the worst situation you can find yourself in.
I feel like a guy would just be like, lad, stop fucking drinking me milk, because I'm going to
But I
kick
feel
off
like
in a minute.
at the same time, only a guy is thinking, well, I've got to piss in the milk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
That's a ridiculous way to approach that situation.
That is, I mean...
Like before you've gone for like
other
hiding
ways.
the milk or, whatever, I'd set up the camera without the pee just to be on the safe side. You're pissing in milk.
Exactly.
You deserve to drink that milk.
You do. And the camera was enough, like you say. The
Yeah.
camera was just enough.
Also, if someone's just stealing your milk, like, okay, it's a bit fucking annoying.
Just go fucking...
You don't need to
buy
drink
a little
your
mini
piss,
fridge
you
for
know
your
what I mean?
room.
Get a mini fridge.
Stick
If
your
you're in a
milk in
flat,
there.
your electric bill's probably included.
Yeah.
So go crazy. Drinking someone's piss as a punishment for drinking their milk.
Yeah, it's a bit much, that.
A little bit much.
They deserve to drink that milk.
They deserve to
do.
drink their
They
piss.
did deserve to
I
drink
hope
that
it
piss.
tasted a bit pissy, to be honest.
Yeah.
We've got a whole bunch of these to get through today.
It's a bunch of pissy behaviour.
And I was thinking the way we could do this is we could be like an advice podcast. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
right.
we analyse these. I think we need a rating. We need a word, we need a rhyme, we need another jingle.
Okay.
Are they forgiven or not forgiven? But we need to make that more fun.
I feel like we should have, obviously,
Yeah,
that's on you,
that's on you. Or
and don't be a dick.
I was thinking more of a rhyme approach,
Okay.
like I'll get over it, or I'll get past it. That's
Fantastic.
fantastic. I think they're both good. Okay, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
In the moment.
What I
it'll come
want
up.
you to just blur out whichever rating it is. I'm going to stick with it. So if it's
Okay,
bad,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to know.
Okay.
How far do we want to go? Do we want to keep starting a bit?
I think just keep it going.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
When I was 15, I groped my teacher in class, and I said I'd tell the principal she touched me if she told everyone. Right. First of all,
Dick move.
dick move.
Yeah.
There's a bit more context here. It's basically saying finished up in class. She sat next to me. I didn't know why, but I grabbed her boob. She did not move. And I said, if you tell
didn't
anyone,
move.
I'll tell the principal you touched me. She looked so shocked. Then he goes on a tangent. He starts saying, I figured I'd never get this chance again. So I slapped her face, kissed her, and continued to talk. He talks about what he touched. I'm not going to go into it.
I'm
thinking bullshit,
He's
right?
bullshitting.
That's gotta be
There's
bullshit.
no way.
Some of these have been like found on the internet. A lot of them
So
come
he's
from
just casually going,
confessions.
I just sexually assaulted my
They're
teacher and
all
she allowed
anonymous. That's the thing.
it. Yeah, lies. Man,
I
lies.
think it's bullshit. So I think we need a third option. Forgiven, not forgiven, and absolute bullshit.
Absolute horse wank.
Absolute horse wank.
Yeah.
Horse wank indeed.
Horse wank.
That's horse wank.
Lies.
I'm moving straight on to the next one. I'm not happy with that. This one gets fucked up. I've read this one.
Oh yeah.
This one's for you.
This one's for me.
No, not for you. This one's for you to react to.
Yeah, okay.
This one's going to ruin your day. How's that coffee tasting?
So it's lovely. Flat white this time, actually.
About to taste terrible when I tell you this story. It's not even about coffee.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It's not about coffee.
I was going to say, it's not like fucking spunk for milk or anything.
No. It's not like the piss milk that guy was involved with. This one really blew my mind when I read it on Reddit. That's why they call it that.
Mate, that makes so much sense now. Because I read it somewhere. Reddit, mate. That it makes so much sense.
I'm having a hard time forgiving this, and I'm also having a hard time believing it as well. So I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
And if you're listening to this, guys, I'm really sorry that you've got to listen to this. Normally, I would never confess something like this, but oh well. The tea is hot, and I have no one to spill to.
Already? Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant already. He's in the good books. Just you wait. Basically, a few days ago, it was my 17th birthday. We had a big party at the back of my dad's backyard. Very specific, at the back of my dad's backyard.
At the back of my dad's backyard?
Yeah, just at the back. Nothing was going on at the front. Don't take the piss. And the whole side of the family was there. Now, my dad has two brothers that are in their... I'm going to hold the phone up so I can look at you as well.
Okay, yeah.
My dad has two brothers that are in their late 40s, both gay, and they were extremely drunk when they arrived at the party. Not that anyone cared this, since half the people there were already blacked out. Somewhere between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m, both my uncles brutally banged on the door, which startled me a bit. But I still opened it. I was drunk. I didn't know better. One thing led to another.
Don't.
Oh no.
Yeah.
One thing led to another. I was eating my uncle out while the other was riding me through the night for a good few hours. Since then, I just walked past both my uncles. Both seemed a bit annoyed. But what the fuck was I supposed to do? Thanks for reading. Thanks for fucking reading. That's how you want to sign that off.
Wait, so he shagged his uncles?
I think his uncle shagged him.
Okay, while he was rimming the other.
First of all...
I mean...
are you forgiven?
No, you're nothing.
This guy's 17.
I don't care.
But is he a victim?
I mean, he's... Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Nonce.
So can we blame him? I feel like when you're 17, you kind of know what you're doing.
You do, but still, I mean,
But at
like...
the same time, the uncles should definitely know better. He says they're in like their 50s or 40s.
He shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't.
Why are they involving him?
But that's what I mean, yeah.
Like, let's keep the relatives out of the equation for a second.
This
guy's 17. Give him one more year and then fill your boots.
But
now let's unfill our boots because they are your uncles. You know what I mean? Let's empty those boots right back out.
Oh, that's fucking gross. You know what they always say? It's always the uncles, you know what I mean? Always fucking weird.
Everyone always has a joke about an uncle. This guy...
This is why, again, believable. Did it happen?
I almost...
Surely
that's a good point. You are going to know what time it is.
Exactly. I'm calling bullshit.
I don't believe it.
I think it's bullshit.
Maybe we do that. And then we both in sync
think he made it up.
Yeah, nice.
There we go.
Nice. I don't believe him. If you did, mate, I'm sorry. And I want to get this guy on the pod. Because I want to know where all that came from.
Maybe it's a fantasy. Maybe that's why these people are writing out fantasies.
A lot of fantasies on this app, by the way. Because I never used Reddit, and then since we started this, I've been using it a bit. A lot of people going a bit crazy.
Do they?
Seriously.
I've got the
uncomfortably.
app. I haven't been on it yet. So
don't go on it.
I don't know if I want to.
Genuinely, mate, it's not worth it. I feel like a shell of the man I was before I ever clicked on that app.
You've entered a rabbit hole.
Yeah, a big rabbit hole. Like this guy found himself, unfortunately, his uncle's rabbit hole. But moving swiftly onward. I think I found a lot of harsher ones at the start, so we're going to take a bit of a break. We've had incest. We've had some bullshit. This one's a nice breezy one. We'll go for a couple breezy ones. Light-hearted. Keep the tone high. The accidental cheater. I once accidentally liked my photo's ex from my photo.
Your photo's ex? Okay, yeah.
Liked my ex's photo from 2018. In a panic, I liked 14 more to make it look intentional. Then she messaged me saying, "Are you okay?" I blocked her. Now it looks worse.
Why? What?
That is literally the worst way that situation could have been handled.
Unlike it?
First of all, he's called this the accidental cheater, so I'm guessing he's with someone else.
Yeah.
So get off your ex's Instagram.
Yeah.
Get rid of that person. You don't need him.
Block him. Get rid.
Block. See you later. Number two, if you found yourself stalking for whatever reason's going on, and then you found yourself liking one, 14 more?
Well, why don't you just unlike? Surely that's a thing.
I would rather unlike and explain, sorry, didn't mean to, then yeah, I did mean to like.
I was just
15
showing
of your
someone
posts.
what a fucking bitch you were.
What possible explanation could there be for liking someone's 15 posts in a row?
Yeah,
if
that's
anyone
what I mean,
did that to me, no matter who it was, I'd be thinking something's up.
Yeah.
I think he's done this on purpose. He
Yeah, he's
wanted
done
that
it.
message.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely right.
Or he's just a fucking idiot.
I think, yeah. I mean, I definitely believe him.
I believe him.
I believe you, but I think you're an idiot, mate.
I think he's trying to find answers to give to his birds
Yeah,
before.
yeah. Why? I think what's actually happened here is his girlfriend's gone, why'd you follow your ex? Click on the page. Why are all the fucking photos liked as well, even the recent ones? And he's gone, not my fault. I had to like all 15 of them, you know what I mean? And she's fucking looked him in the eyes and gone, I don't believe it.
I think it's bullshit.
You
think you
made it up. It's going to be a good 10 episodes before we get the swing of that.
That is true, actually, yeah.
But one day we'll do it. I think at some point we need to write it as an AI song as well. Get it to
make it a genuine jingle.
Make it a jingle. A real jingle.
That's a good shout, that. Have it on like a button where you can play it.
I think this next one is a situation that I definitely believe it. It's there's no doubt about it in my mind.
Okay.
I think anyone could find themselves in this situation. So I want to know what you'd do if you'd find yourself in this situation. On a first date, I told the girl that I like to invest.
I'd like to invest.
I like to invest. Invest what? Invest your time? Well, he meant £20 in crypto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She thought I meant serious money. And I didn't correct her. I've since had to learn the stock market terminology so I don't get caught out. She thinks I check my portfolio every morning. It's just an app with £37 in it. I think you're unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, that's just
Because you haven't said I invest a lot,
Yeah.
but then you also haven't corrected her.
I feel like also, what's the matter? Why does he have to be like, you could be like when she goes, oh, but yeah, he invests big. And be like, no, I don't.
No,
I didn't tell you I did.
not at all.
I thought you.
I would
invest.
use this though.
Would you?
Because if you're lying about investing, clearly you think that there's something in there, something interesting in it. Maybe that's the person you want to be. I don't know about you. Do you ever go on a night out and lie to everyone about everything?
No.
Yeah, neither. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I think I have for the shits and gigs, like, sort of like ridiculous though, you know what I mean?
I know I've been in Asia telling people that I'm out there for a pro surf competition. And And me and my friend Bill did that, and yeah, we never corrected anybody. Why would we? When they buy it, it feels like almost a success. This guy isn't this, investor, and now all of a sudden this girl thinks he is.
And now that's
Would you not be tempted to roll with that a bit?
You'd have to roll with it, but half of me would be tempted to just call it and just be like, see what the reaction was, because I'd be like, you only with me because you think I'm making good money.
That's a good
You
point.
know what I mean?
Do you even play it like that, or do you go, I lost it all?
Yeah.
Do you
get the
stay true to
sympathy
the
back.
lie? Do you work yourself out the lie by lying, or do you just come
Yeah.
clean? Would you come clean?
Yeah.
You
Because
would?
I'm shit at lying, so I'd find it really difficult. I'd keep tripping up.
Go on, imagine it.
So I'd be like, I invest. And she-
Interesting. Let's role play this.
Go on, let's role play.
Right. Do we have to do the walk in? I'll walk in. I'll be the girl
Okay.
on the date.
Okay.
This is literally gonna be my open liner. Okay. Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, nice. What do you do for a living?
I invest. Yeah.
So you're like rich.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I invest monies in wallets.
In
Crypto wallets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of coin?
The expensive kind.
Oh, interesting. Very fancy. Very fancy.
I
How long
do.
have you been doing this?
God, I couldn't tell you.
Interesting.
Genuinely couldn't tell
So
you.
these drinks are on you.
Let me just see what the wallet's saying. Lost it all. God damn it.
Mate. So that's how quick you're coming clean.
That's all, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think he should have done that. I think he should have gone straight for it's £20, love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is I think you've put yourself in this. It reminds me of another one I read as well. The accidental fake accent. I met a girl on holiday and pretended I was Australian as a joke. She loved it. We dated for 3 months. I had to slowly lose the accent after we got back home. That's it. I can imagine, first of all, myself doing that.
I can imagine you doing that.
I can imagine that happening.
I've done it a few
You've
times.
done that? Australian as well?
No, not I've gone like extra scouse for the shits and gigs.
That's such a thing though.
Yeah.
People round here, they love going scouse,
Oh, they
especially
do,
after a
yeah,
drink.
They do.
That's a real thing.
Well, I've always done it like when I've had a drink. You know what? Let me better back this up. When I'm pissed, or if I get angry, I get dead scouse again, and then it comes out, and I'm like, I don't hear it myself. But there's been times when I've been drunk, and someone's like, "You sound scouse," and I'm like, "Yeah, because I am a scouser." And they go, "But you're not like fully there." So then I'll embellish in the accent and start putting it on more. But then I'll forget that I originally told them that I am, and then I'll be like, "Shit, now I have to continue this."
Do you find yourself
all
more
around.
scouse or less scouse?
Now,
No, like when they point it out.
when he points it out, I go more scouse.
Because you want to prove that, like, I am fucking scouse.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
only when I've had a drink. When I'm
That's mad.
the other way round, I try to dumb it down a bit to be like, and I go, "Yeah, I am, but this is how real Scousers sound. They don't have
Yeah.
that fake accent."
And then you wake up in the morning.
And then I
speaking like
realise,
this.
and I'm like, I actually haven't lived in Liverpool for like 15 years, so
I see.
I've just truly lost the accent.
So how do you get rid of it? Is it like a merge out? Do you go like, right, I need to slowly, the odd word becomes a bit posh or a bit?
Well, you know what it is, right? I've just got to like pronounce the words better and slow down.
Okay.
Because Scousers, we speak fast. So when you're speaking like a Scouser, you get fast when when you're speaking. So I try and slow it down. So then all of a sudden, while I've slowed it down, I'm pronouncing every word as it goes, and then I get rid of it that way. And then, but when I'm drunk, I'm like, "Listen, mate, I don't even know what the fuck."
You know, sometimes for the shits and gigs when I'm out, and I remember I did it last week, I was buying a pretzel. I turned to Z and I went, "What's this? I'm going to be American the whole time." No reason for it. American accent comes out. It's probably not very good. But I feel like if you're not listening for it, you don't pick up on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just chatting to this guy in this American accent. He's probably not giving a fuck. And I'm laughing my ass off inside, dying inside. And me and my friend Finn, we used to do it all the time. We'd go on American nights out. We'd be American for the night. For no reason whatsoever. People would come and go, "You from America?" And we'd be like, they wouldn't say that, they were English. They go, "You from America?" And we'd be like, "Yeah, I'm from New Hampshire." "Yeah, well, hey, nice to meet you, where are you from?" They're like, "Oh my God, I've never met an American." Don't worry about
You
it.
know what? You just reminded me. So when I worked in Mackey's, yeah. So I was on the drive-through a lot. It was like the one in Upton. It's the one where like I've got to listen to an order with the headset on, take the order while taking a payment through there. So it's like a multitasking thing. So it was like the harder of the two thingies. And because I was decent at multitasking, they used to chuck me up there all the time, and I loved it up there because it was in my own little cubicle up there. We used to steal all, or you know, the little coffee loyalty vouchers. All the staff used to like literally take them instead of cashing them in. You'd put them in your sock and that, and you'd have like about 1 million free coffees and that. It was so bad. With the Monopoly as well, you'd just be taking.
So that's what you're getting arrested for.
Yeah, it probably is. That's what I'm getting arrested
McStealing.
for. McStealing, innit? But I was on the drive-through one day and it was a late night, and I was bored out my brains up because I'm on my own in this cubicle essentially. And that was my shift for the night, and he just leave me to it and let me do it. So I thought, you know, it'll be fun. I'm going to start putting accents through this drive-through. You know what I mean?
Brilliant.
So I'm there, like, you know, someone pulls up. And then, I don't know if you know this about McDonald's, but so in the drive-through, when they pull up, it triggers the microphone. So I can instantly start talking. I've got to press a button to start accepting the call, essentially, as it were. Yeah. But there's a camera on the drive-through, so I can see you in the through a camera, and it takes a picture of you.
You can see us?
Yeah. So it takes a picture of you while you're there in the drive-through.
You can be seen in the drive-through?
Yeah. So as you're ordering...
Is that a new thing?
No, well, I haven't worked this since I was 21 or something. So it takes a photo of you, so when you get round...
some weird shit in the drive-through.
From there, like... If only they knew. We do know.
Yeah.
But it's just so as you drive round, because the cars obviously get mixed up, we look at your picture, look at you and go, right, that's your order. Once we click on that and take payment, deletes the photo, I assume, and gets rid of it all completely.
Oh, okay.
But it's obviously for that
bit
reason.
Creepy though, isn't it?
So like, I got bored and I started doing accents and stuff. So I was like...
what kind?
Every kind.
Do a Jamaican.
Well, hello, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you, man?
Is that Welsh?
I don't know where I'm from. Yo, bomba clat. Welcome to McDonald's.
All right, do Nigerian.
Okay, no. So I remember this one time, and I was doing I did a Scottish accent, at least I tried. And I just so happened to be doing the Scottish accent. So this is how it went down. I was like, fucking boom, I'm going to try my Scottish accent now, okay? So pull up and I was like, you right, welcome to McDonald's, can I take your order, please? And they were like...
It's quite good, I believe that.
And they went, you right, pal, can I get a wee Big Mac meal, please? And I was like, oh, no. So either this guy is taking the piss, knows I'm doing a fake one.
I think that's it.
Or I've just done it to the one and only fucking Scotsman who turns up at bloody Mackey's Upton. And I was like, oh, shit. So I was like, hey, anything else, pal?
He's heard your accent and he's thought, what's
like,
this?
Yeah,
I'm doing that. I do, because was he by himself? Or, because I know I do it by myself as well. Just for the fucking love of the game. Like, I will go up to people and I'll go, American, Australian, whatever. No reason. I'm
pretty sure I did American a few times with accents.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. But when he pulled up to the window, I pretended that it was the other guy making the order. So
I was like, really?
Hi, mate, you okay? Hi, yeah. Is this your order here, mate? Yeah, sound. Nice. I was like, you drove away, and he was like, thank you,
Was he still Scottish at the end?
Yeah, he was still Scottish, yeah.
Oh, then maybe he wasn't faking it.
Yeah, no.
I believe it.
I was genuinely like, fuck.
I think I believe him.
Yeah, probably. It was just embarrassing, mate. I got so nervous when he pulled up at that window.
I feel like Scottish people are a bit of a fuck around fan.
Yeah, they are. Like, you don't want to mess with a Scotsman.
I've got a lot of Scottish in me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Oh, this one's interesting. The St. Paddy's lie.
Oh.
St. Paddy's was last week, obviously.
Yeah.
This would have been a great time to tell this one, but hey ho. Oh, this is brilliant. It's literally what we've just spoken about. Every time I tell people I'm a quarter Irish so I can feel justified going and get blackout drunk. We literally spoke about that last week. Everyone on St. Paddy's Day says, oh yeah, I've got a bit of Irish.
I've got a bit of Irish.
Yeah, I'm a little bit Scottish, a little bit Irish, whatever the occasion is. If you're with Scottish people, you lie. If you're with Irish people,
yeah. Do you reckon that is a case of longing to belong somewhere?
I think there's a lot of one-sided beef. And I'm not saying they don't have a reason for it, but I'm saying I meet Irish people all the time. Fucking, that's awesome. They meet English people and they're like, I hate you. So I think there's a lot of being like, well, we're cool with you. I know when I was in Bangkok and the World Cup was going on. I think they've got a reason to be
hating us though.
They've got valid reason, don't get me wrong. But almost that makes me want to go like, I'm one of the good ones. You know what I mean? I want to prove myself to them. Because they're all wearing these Spain tops in the England-Spain World Cup final. And I know if Ireland were in that final, I'd be rooting for them. But at the same time, I think I just want to prove like I'm one of you. So if I meet an Irish person, I'll go, oh yeah, my dad's from Cork and I live in Liverpool. And then they go, okay, we accept you a bit more. It's not an acceptance, but it's something.
We'll tolerate you.
Yeah. We don't hate you as much as we could, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, but I do think a lot of people do this because they want to feel like they're part of something.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people do tend to.
I just don't want to be hated for something that I didn't do.
We know this as bartenders. How many times, when you're working in a bar or you're like whatever, and they go, I work in a bar too. Oh, I used to work in a bar. It's like they want to be liked
it does happen
in a way.
A lot.
And you're just like, all right, cool.
You get a lot of people really needing to be liked by the bartender or by the bouncer. That's a huge
they love being loved by the bouncer.
Being liked by the bouncer.
Because you want him on their side in case there's any trouble starts. It's like,
hey,
he was sound.
Anything happens, mate, you just give me a shout. Yeah.
And then what they don't know is that if anything happens, they don't care if you're being nice to them earlier. If you're the problem, bye.
See you later, mate.
See you later.
Oh, there's a lot of these confessions, which makes me think. I think everyone has something to hide.
Do you?
Well, no. I'm an open book, I like to say. But I think if I had a confession, something so dark that I couldn't even talk about, it would be so suppressed in me that I can't even think of it unless something reminded me of it.
I'm trying to think if I've got any confessions. Actually, I've got one from when...
Really?
Yeah, this is when we were working.
Right, wait, let's pretend I'm a priest. Okay. And you've come into my confession.
There's the sheet here.
Yeah. What is your name? I'm an Irish priest. I don't know why. Okay. My head went straight to an episode of Family Guy where Liam Neeson is in there and he goes to an Irish... He's Irish and anyway, I'm an Irish priest. Nice to meet you.
Right.
What is your name?
Liam.
I'm Father Doug.
Father who? Doug. Right, Jamie. Jamie, I didn't know it was you.
Get Guess what I did?
Yeah, you know, guess what happened? Right, so this one time, and I feel guilty about this, and I don't at the same time, because the guy was a prick. When I was working in a bar, it was one of the first bars I ever worked in, and some guy was being a dick all night, going on about how he's just, just trying to big himself up so much, trying to like overtalk people, getting in your face, doing all this stuff. But he had a plastic bag with him, which had 400 L&B duty-free cigarettes in there. So 2 packs, basically 2 sleeves. And obviously he gets rat-arsed and he leaves. And I'm like, oh shit, he's left his bag. So I just put it in the back. And I'm like, I might take these, you know. So
sorry, I'm not meant to laugh. I mean, sorry, I'm not meant to laugh. I'm a priest.
Father, please don't make me feel worse than I already am. So so when he came back, maybe half an hour later, to be like, oh, have I left the bag in here? My response was, no, mate, I haven't seen them anywhere. And then I dished them out to all the staff.
Brilliant.
And then we smoked away. And I felt guilty about that, but I was like, that's your like price for being a prick. You know what I mean? I had to tolerate you. Now that's you didn't even tip, so that's your tip. I'm taking your fags. Fuck you.
You are forgiven, my son.
Thank you.
It'll be 7 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers.
What, 7 Bloody Marys?
7 Bloody Marys.
Happy days.
Okay.
That was my confession.
I think that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
There was a girl in here recently who left a wireless charger, and I'd been using it for about a month, and she came in one day and went, did I leave this
the white
in here?
one?
Yeah.
I wondered where that went. I love that one.
I handed it over to her. I was like, I think it's this. Look after it. I was in pieces.
You know what?
I haven't had a phone charger since.
I've got a jacket at home that someone had left in here. Having said that, they left it in here for about 3 months.
I think there's a cut-off. I think it's not theft anymore. If someone leaves something in here for 3 months, at that point, free range.
Yeah, it's charity then, I think.
Yeah,
because I take them all to the charity shop anyway, so I'm like,
well, if there's one you want,
this,
yeah, 100%.
So it's fucking nice.
You're donating, and you know.
Who else took one? Someone else took one that was really. Oh, I gave one away.
Jack had a really nice one.
Yeah,
as well.
I gave his one. I gave him.
Actually, we're just stealing, aren't we? We're stealing constantly.
We are. Maybe that's why we go to prison.
Yeah. There's a lot of stealing going on in this episode.
Maybe we are just thieves. Maybe this is the den of thieves.
Maybe that should be the new name for the bar.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
I told a girl at a party that I had a twin brother. There is no twin. 3 weeks later, she said she saw him in Tesco. I panicked and said, yeah, that's him. We're not speaking right now. I now occasionally refer to my imaginary twin in conversations so she doesn't get suspicious. Why? That's one of those things that you've lied about as a laugh. And why have you committed to that lie? Come clean.
That's a funny one, though. That's something I would do, I think, for the shits and gigs.
Well, we tell people we're cousins all the time. There's nothing we get out of that. I've got about 30 fake cousins in this world. I lie to everyone. Everyone's my cousin.
I do. Well, having said that, though, like, you know, like my kind of family were they're very Catholic, Catholic Scousers, and they're you know big into family love. Obviously, the idea of we're all a big family and stuff. So I have like people I refer to as my auntie and my cousins and my uncles and stuff who are maybe slightly blood related, but like quite distant. But we're obviously still quite close in that. But then there are people who I'm like, I've known you for that long that you are my cousin, you are my uncle.
That makes sense.
There's no blood relation at all. But I will always refer to them as my cousin or my uncle or my auntie or whatever. And I think that's just a thing.
I think that's a done thing. Yeah, apparently that doesn't happen in America.
Does it not?
Because I was trying to explain the dynamic between me and one of my friends. I was like, well, his mum's my auntie, but not really my auntie.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
So he's your mom's friend?
Yeah, he's your mom's friend. I was like, oh, so like a stepmom? I was like, no, the fuck no. What are we talking about here? It's just a friend. They don't do that. So trying to explain that concept was crazy. And you know what else apparently they don't have? Nettles.
What? Like the fucking nettles?
Apparently they don't have nettles in America.
What?
So apparently Americans just don't know what nettles are. I saw a load of videos recently of like English people in England with Americans going like, oh, go grab that plant, it's really nice. And they grab it because they've never seen a nettle. Is that an English thing, a nettle?
I didn't think
or
so.
Or a European.
Well, you can
at
eat
least.
nettles as well, can't you? So surely it's a food.
I mean, there's too many things in this world for me to be going, all right, now I'll go for the nettle. I don't need that much food.
I don't know, you know, I've tried nettle soup. That's fucking lovely.
Why? Does it
I don't know why I tried it.
Yeah, but I guess when you break it down, it's not going to be that bad, is it?
Yeah, it was quite nice.
There's just got to be some acid in there for it to sting you. So I'm thinking, let's leave the acid plant alone.
I don't know what it is that makes it sting. Actually, thinking about it.
I know it can only do it on somewhere you've got a hair. So if you grab it with the palm of your hand, you're good.
That's a bollocks. I've grabbed them so many times in my hands and been like, fuck!
Maybe I was trying to set you up.
It was like when we were walking down the railway and you're like, hey, Liam, go grab it.
I'll tell you that time, yeah.
Okay. Oh. You know what though, here's one, right, talking about like obviously small lies that you do that because you think it's funny. And now I was extremely tempted to do this and I only backed out last minute, but I wish I did do it. Because like, and I'm pretty sure I started the conversation with my missus when we first got together, because my nan and my granddad are both profoundly deaf, can't hear a thing. Like we had to sign language to them and everything.
You know sign language?
Oh yeah, I know a little bit. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So.
Well, say something to me. Let me guess what you say. And let me guess what you say.
Sound.
Can I get back to you?
Yeah. That's you liked the cocktail shake.
yeah, that's it. That was it.
No, so my bed met me nan for the first time. Yeah, when we got together, because my mum and dad were away, so she knew that she was deaf and stuff. So I was trying to like teach me missus and be like, listen, right. So if me nan can lip read extremely well.
Oh, really?
Like, so you really didn't actually ever have to sign to her. You just had to make sure you were pronouncing your words and stuff.
Very well, yeah.
So she was very good at that. So I was like, if you ever get stuck and she can't get what you're saying, I'll obviously intervene and help out. So she did that and got on. And then I was like, when she was going to meet my mum for the first time, I was like, how funny would it be, right, if she came to the table and I said, listen, Morgan, right, my mum's really hard of hearing. She can still hear, but you have to speak quite loud. You have to like raise your voice a bit. And then say to my mum, by the way, I've met this girl. She's a bit slow in the head and she has to speak quite loud. So now none of them are acknowledging the fact that they're doing this to each other and they're just letting it happen. I was so close. So I'm pretty sure I planted the seed and stuff and ended up being like, no, it's not happening. I can't do this to you. Can't embarrass you like that.
How long do you let that go on for?
I would have let that go on, I think, for about 4 more times, I think.
I think that's something you can let happen for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm really regretting not doing that.
So she'd be going, hi, Sue! And my mum would be like,
hello, Sue!
Hiya.
Are you okay?
You okay?
Your nan's just there like, what the fuck are they talking about?
What the fuck's going on here? Why is everyone looking like they're shouting?
Why is everyone so fucking angry?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
we got a few more of these confessions, only a few. This one's titled My Pervert.
I have just thought of another one as well, but I'll let you go through.
Well, this one's cool now. The suspense will kill me now.
This is just a confession slip for me now, it seems.
Yeah, this is basically, we've started an episode here just for Liam to come out about his deepest and darkest secrets.
No, this one's a bit mean, actually. And this is like how kids act and stuff, and obviously, like, say, with me nan and granddad and stuff. And I remember, we used to go to my nan and granddad's like all the time, because they literally lived down the road. Fucking hard. Like, I think my auntie, Catherine, was up having a nap upstairs and asleep, in bed or whatever. She wasn't feeling too good. And we were kids, and we were running up and down the stairs, obviously dicking about with all the cousins and all that kind of stuff. And my granddad comes up to me and goes, pack it in, stop being so fucking loud, Catherine's asleep upstairs. So I just went, without making a sound, to make it look like I was screaming. This is so mean. But obviously as a kid, obviously you're doing this, and then he was like, oi, pack it in, and I was like, hey, I wasn't doing anything. And then it was about maybe an hour later, I felt so guilty, and I felt so bad, and running into the kitchen, just giving him a big hug, and be like, I love you. Like, I felt so bad about it.
He's got no idea why you're doing this.
And he was just like, oh,
yeah,
I love you too.
Yeah.
And I was just there going like, I just took the piss, and I'm so sorry, I should never have done that.
I'm getting more and more reasons why you're going to prison or going to these confessions.
Just going to hell, I think.
Yeah,
really.
hell's a good one, yeah. This guy's going to hell. Okay. Just by the title, My Pervert Confession.
Okay.
Let's just, straight off the bat, let's just not do that. but we'll dive in. We'll indulge. I was at a house for a get-together with friends, and we were all drunk. I asked to go to the bathroom, and when I came out, they were right there, unattended. One of my friends has a very hot wife. I don't know. She came over me, but I just grabbed one of her shoes and gave 4 or 5 deep whiffs inside them. And OMG, I was so turned on, I couldn't believe it. Wanted to stay longer, but couldn't risk getting caught. Wasn't until I got home that I felt the guilt of it all, and I had to confess.
That's fucking gross.
How? And like, there's so much shit that I want to say.
There's so many things. If that was a real, like, if that situation ever happened to this fella, right, and you couldn't help yourself and you were a bit fucking weird, you know what I mean? Like, why are you smelling the shoe?
Yeah.
Smell a fucking, I don't know, jacket or a t-shirt.
Let's just...
Or, not a shoe.
A shoe... to be
Sweaty
fair,
fucking shoe.
there is actually a reply from a deleted account. And there's probably a reason why it's deleted. It said, sniffing your friend's wife's shoes? You meant panties, like that. To which he replied, sadly no, I meant shoes. I have a foot fetish no one knows about. Someone else replied, everyone knows about it now. But he is anonymous, so we'll let him have it.
I wonder how quickly it is that you can easily find out who each one of these anonymous people
It's
are.
got to be quite quick. I feel like people on Reddit are quite techie with that. I'm not going to mess with them. I think not forgiven, first of all.
No, not forgiven.
Let's just leave the shoes where they are. I think if you really see a shoe and you want to whiff, and this is not me dishing out advice, okay? I think you got to walk towards a shoe, time it perfectly, trip straight into the shoe, go, oh no, and stand back up like nothing happened. I think that's the only way you can get away with that.
Yeah,
so,
I just think...
Not forgiven because of poor execution. Do better, get more creative. You got to earn that sniff. Can't walk around grabbing a shoe. Not on, not forgiven.
Can't do that.
Trip and sniff.
Trip and sniff, that's it. That should be the new...
The old trip and sniff, yeah.
Coin it. Trip and sniff.
Yeah, I'm straight, but I don't know why I like to insert almost anything that can fit into my asshole. I put a dildo, a Coca-Cola bottle, pickles, banana, you name it, I done it.
Pickles?
What? Pickles in the ass?
That'd actually sting, wouldn't it?
I mean, that was not my first thought. A pickle in the asshole? Are you joking me? Someone replied, yeah, you're just gay, bud. You're just gay, man. And he goes, shit. And that's it. Like, this guy's realised he's gay. I'm thinking,
that's
okay,
his moment.
That's how he's found out.
Ah, that makes sense now.
Coca-Cola bottle.
Now, are we talking Haribo? Are we talking mixer that we have here?
I'm thinking it's a glass bottle.
Are we talking 2 litre?
In my head, one of those glass normal sized bottles that you get at like Christmas time.
Ideally with the cap off, because that cap's quite serrated.
Or is it plastic? I feel like glass is like...
Well, my mon jar, you know what I mean?
Let's just not. Dildos I'm okay with. Do your thing. Not me personally. If you want to fill your boots or fill your ass with dildos, you go crazy.
Okay with dildos in his ass.
That's fine. If that's your guilty pleasure, maybe don't tell everyone on Reddit, but you do you.
Yeah.
Let's leave the Coke bottles in the fridge. The bananas can stay in the fruit bowls. The pickles.
Did they say bananas as well?
They do say
Somebody
bananas.
Did mush.
Yeah. I feel like that's not this guy. I feel like that's not this guy's biggest issue right now. I feel like he's more on the page of I think he wants to stop, and he can't.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does. No, does he?
I think what he's doing is he's putting it out there so people can give him more objects.
Yeah.
He can be like,
I think there's just gonna be a
have you tried a courgette?
Give this a go. I don't think there's any right answer. I don't think this guy needs help. I think he's right where he wants to be.
I think you know what? Do what you want to do. I don't think
he's doing anything bad.
Go for it.
No one's
just
getting
don't
hurt.
eat them afterwards. You know what I mean?
No one's getting hurt.
Unless you want to eat them afterwards.
I mean, again, even let's say he's eating the bananas after. Is he still doing anything wrong?
No, he's not.
It's a bit fucking gross.
But
each to their own.
He's got his thing.
That's your thing?
That's his thing.
You go crazy for it.
Have you got a thing?
You're forgiven. If I got a thing.
You got a thing. No, not like a sexual thing. Like a thing that is, you're just like, I feel like this is my thing and I think it's a bit weird, but like, I
think I've got weird habits that I do. I know I've got a lot. Can you think of anything weird that I get up to all the time?
No, there's so many yeses there.
What's your thing? You've got a thing.
I'm trying to think.
I know I've got things. Like, I've got weird things. Like, let's say Z, for example. She loves doing this thing where she fucking cracks my ear like that. And it's painful as shit. In fact, you'll be able to hear it. I'm going to get one on the mic. You ready for this? Listen closely. Listen. Can you hear that?
Is that what your finger is?
That's my ear. Yeah. So I pull it like that. And Z will grab my ear sometime. And she won't be gentle. Rip that shit. It will crack and I'll go, ah! Hurts so much. Ear? Like, you grab the lobe and you... Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right?
Oh my god. Where's that girl's toilet sink?
Right, give me your hand. I'm going to show you something. Seriously, let's put this on your camera. Okay, I'm coming.
Are you going to crack my hand?
I'm in your shot here for the first time
shot.
ever. I'm going to crack right here. You ready for this? Loosen up. Loosen up, baby. Loosen up.
Oh, that was amazing.
Now, what would you do if I said I'm only going to do that one?
Do this one, please. Do this one.
No, I'm not going to.
You can't not.
That's my weird thing. If she does one ear, she's got to do the other. Give me the hand.
Go on,
you won't sit still. You ready?
You
ready for this? Get the mic on this. Okay, right here.
Good.
Ready?
Oh, that
What
felt
a
great.
noise. Is that not the best noise you've ever heard as well?
Mate.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to get them
But
all
I
in
have
now.
to be even on each side. That's my thing. Like, I
Yeah.
can't. Also, if I tie one shoe tighter than the other,
Oh, you can't have that.
They've got to be. There's a bit of give here and there, but if one's significantly tighter or significantly looser, that's just. I can't concentrate on anything else. I can't think.
No.
So that's my weird thing, I think.
I'm trying to think.
But is that weird?
That's not weird.
I feel like a lot of people
that's
have
like
that.
That's like an organisation thing, like
Maybe.
an OCD of a sort.
Maybe.
Like not obviously.
Because it's not OCD, because I can be messy, I can be clean,
Yeah.
but it's like
But you know what I mean, like
one thing.
Yeah, you've got to. I'm trying to think. Well, I know I've definitely got. I'm a weird person. I've got loads of weird things, but I can't think of one.
No. Well, if something comes to you,
Go on, you keep talking.
I want you to buzz in with
Okay,
a
yeah,
buzzer. I want you to surprise me, and I'm going to pause what we're doing. My mother-in-law is currently giving me the silent treatment because I won't share a family recipe. I'll die if I don't share this. 3 years ago, I was supposed to cook for my wife's birthday, and I completely torched the main dish. In a total panic, I drove to this Italian deli 2 towns over, bought massive trays of lasagna, scraped the cheese on top so it looked messy homemade, and hid the foil containers in the outside trash. It was a hit. They wouldn't shut up about it. Best thing they ever ate. Now I'm the lasagna guy. Every birthday, every holiday, I have to drive 40 minutes, smuggle the stuff into a gym bag and transfer it into my own dishes while my wife is in the shower. The issue is my mother-in-law asked for the recipe last week for her church potluck. I didn't know what to do, so I told her I promised it to my late grandmother on her deathbed that I wouldn't write it down or tell anybody. She called me selfish and is actually pissed off at me. I feel like a total fraud, but I can't tell her that what the secret ingredient is. It's $80 and a guy named Sal. There you go. I think that's a brilliant confession. And
That is
first
a
of all,
great confession.
You are definitely forgiven.
100% forgiven.
I think that's brilliant.
And you know what? Even more so, right? The fact that that's obviously just brilliant in itself.
That's got to be true as well.
That's
right?
got to be
no
true.
doubts on that. That
That
thing's
is
real.
brilliant. However, the whole dealing with the whole mother-in-law thing, saying I want your fucking recipe, and him saying I promise, that shows he's a stand-up guy and he's got morals as well. At the
Yeah,
same time,
it's a
like you know, like it's a
win-win.
win-win.
She's
You know what I
pissed.
mean?
How'd you get out of her bad book? So, because she wants this recipe.
You should be like, listen, you know I can't do this. I am
Yeah.
a man of my word.
Yeah. I think you should go one step further. You just find a recipe and just give it to her. And when she can't make it the same,
He's just not
she
doing it.
feels like the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
It's
rage
like
baiting it.
an
Or is
Uno
it
reverse.
gaslighting her a bit?
It's a bit of both.
It must be you.
But for some reason, I'm allowing that gaslighting in that scenario.
I feel like that's worth it because she's getting pissed off for a very legit reason
think-
not to give it.
Okay, we know it's a lie, but the mother-in-law doesn't.
Yeah,
It's on her.
it is. Yeah.
I'm with this guy, and he's actually my favourite confession I've read today. I think that's great. We've got one or two more that we'll end with. Actually, this is moving on to our last one, and I don't know what this one is, so it could be good, it could be bad. I had a friend confess that every time he stayed at my apartment, which was frequently, because we lived in different countries, sometimes he would stay for like months at a time, he watched me sleep. I woke up with him staring at me. He was literally inches away from my face, just staring, and I freaked out. He broke down and confessed. My husband was asleep next to me. Are you fucking joking? That was the most creepy for sure. It also ended off friendship. So this is a woman with a friend. I think she mentions he's a guy.
Yeah, I thought she said he was a guy.
So it's a woman with a guy friend who's married, inviting this guy into her house, who's then watching her sleep. There's a husband and he's got no worries about getting caught.
Yeah.
I don't know
fucked
about
up,
that.
You know, that's weird.
I heard this terrifying story recently, and I'm going to tell you this story, and then we're going to come back onto this.
Okay.
And this is why you don't let strangers into your house necessarily. And I'm an advocate for doing the opposite. But even still, in this situation, it's a brief story that everyone heard about. It went quite big a few years back. I don't know where it happened, but I believe it was in this country. Might have been in America. And it's this girl, and she goes on this date. She's not feeling very well, so she's about to cancel. But she gets a surge like, you know what? I'm gonna pull through. Let's go on this date. It could be a good time. So she gets to the date and she starts feeling a bit better. And they have a great chat, and she really hits it off with this guy. They've met on Tinder, and halfway through the date, she starts feeling not very good again. And she says to him, would you mind taking me home? I really don't feel good. And he goes, yeah, of course, we'll do it again another time when you feel good. And on the way home, she starts feeling a bit better again. So she says to him, why don't you come in for a drink? We'll have a tea or something or whatever, and then you can drive home after. So they do that. They make the tea, and as they sit down, she goes, you know what? I'm sorry to mess you around, but I am really feeling really bad again. He goes, no worries. I'll get off, you go to bed. So she watches him leave, whatever. He drives off in his car. She goes and gets ready for bed and gets into bed. And at around 3 a.m. that night, she hears loads of banging downstairs, like an unreal amount, sounding like her furniture's being moved around. And she's thinking, well, my house has been broken into, something's been stolen, whatever. And she calls the police immediately. And she says, yeah, there's someone in my house. I'm locked in my bedroom. You have permission to break down my door, whatever. I'm not coming downstairs. Like, break down my door, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I think I've heard this story.
It's a crazy story.
Thinking about it.
So the police come and they break down her door, and they do something, and they hear a bit of roughing, a bit of shouting, whatever, and there's a knock on the bedroom door. It's like, it's the police. I don't know if they showed a badge or something, but eventually she comes out, she opens the door. She's like, what's happened? What's downstairs? And they're like, yeah, there was a guy in your house, broken in or whatever. But the door was in perfect tack, so we don't know how he's gotten in. None of the windows were open. Yeah. And she goes, well, what's happened? Can I come downstairs? And they're like, I really advise you don't come downstairs. So, well, no, I want to see what he's done to my house. And they're like, just go to bed. And she's like, no, I'm coming downstairs. And she goes downstairs, and it is the guy from the Tinder date, as we've probably all gathered. But all the furniture is moved to the edges, covered in cellophane.
Yeah,
on the table, there's like a hammer, an axe, something like that. And obviously, he was planning to just kill this girl.
Kill her, chop her up,
and
do all sorts.
It's only because she'd heard. But the thing is, she later found out she'd been drugged or something, I believe is part of the story. And she was meant to be asleep for all of that, which might have been why she started feeling even worse again. And it was only because she'd sent him home. He's grabbed his keys and grabbed her keys to let himself back into the house.
Fuck.
So with something like this, you find your friend staring at you, you tell him to go home. Even if it's a flight home in the morning, and he's never coming back.
No, that's
the weirdest shit.
Friendship done.
Over. I don't think there's coming back from that as a friend. I think...
No, that's weird. Like, if I woke up and, like, a friend of mine had been known to just be standing there staring at us asleep. In fact, no, because it's different if it's two guys. I think if it's me and my mate, and I'd be like...
less weird somehow.
What the fuck
you can live
doing?
with that.
You know what I mean?
It's a bit more like you can confront him, you can go, come on,
But
mate.
if, like, say, me bird's fella, mate, I'd be getting up and throwing digs, mate. I'd be like, you're a fucking creep. Fuck off.
Yeah, if you're that guy, if you're the husband...
Yeah.
God, you've got to have an issue with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it's just weird. It's weird behaviour.
There's no justifying that as well.
No.
I guess you could pull the sleepwalking card. It's not sleepwalking.
Well, actually, you know what? I've got a friend who... in fact, he messaged me the other day. So I'm sure he'll be fine with me talking about this, because I'm definitely going to... If he wants to come on the podcast at some point...
I'll get him on.
Like, so
I'll ask him about
I'm 100%
this.
coming on. And I'm like... So I'm going to talk to him about it as well. He used to sleepwalk and have night terrors and whatnot. And the funniest thing, like, I've seen people sleepwalk. I used to sleepwalk when I was a kid and stuff, and it was like, you know, I used to, mine when I was a kid, I used to just walk up, go downstairs, lie down next to the fire like a fucking dog and just fall back asleep there. It was shit like that. Yeah, but with my mate, we were going to do Tough Mudder, right?
Oh, yeah, cool.
So this is, because we all wanted to go up together. There was a group of us all doing it together.
Right,
he was like, just stay at mine. You know, I lived in West Kirby at the time, so he was like, just stay at mine. We can all head up together from there. So I was like, yeah, sound, okay. So I stayed in his room, and he had like him and his brother like share the room at this point, like when they were back and forth and stuff. So he was like, I'll take the other bed. We take this bed. So we're sleeping in the same room. He'd like, obviously we know he's already warned us that he sleepwalks and does all this kind of stuff. So he's like, see it, just fucking ignore it. You know what I mean? Or wake me up or whatever.
Absolutely,
mate.
What did he do?
I was in hysterics, and I know he can't help it. And I just acted like I never saw it. But obviously the next day I told him. He was like, oh, did you see me? I was like, yeah, I did actually. He just gets up, gets on the edge of his bed, and there's a wall. He just goes to dive and just fucking jumps head first into the wall. Boom!
Did it wake him up?
Yeah, I woke up.
Because
and I just
imagine waking up and you just headache
Headbutt
on the floor. That's terrifying.
He fucking just went boom, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Just
pretending
like-
you saw nothing. It's quite creepy
good.
sleepwalking though, I think.
Yeah,
It like
it's
creeps
creepy,
me
yeah.
out a bit.
Because like you're doing stuff, you know, like kind of
Yeah.
fucking.
But like you're conscious, but you're not. Which is, it's creepy because they say you're not meant to wake people up. If someone started sleepwalking around me, the first thing I'm doing is waking them up.
Fucking.
Yeah, snap out of that.
Get out.
You know what I mean? Ain't none of that going on.
Get
That's
out
the
of here, you
scariest
filthy
shit I've ever
animal.
seen. None of that.
No, none of that at all.
I think there's a whole lot of people that need some serious help on that Reddit.
Yeah, but mate, Reddit
it's a
Reddit
dodgy
is the
place.
place for the fucking freaks of the world to go
If
and.
somehow someone who confessed any of these things is watching this right now, therapy.
Sort your fucking life out,
Unless
mate.
you're that dude who doesn't want to give the recipe to his mother-in-law. In fact, you don't need therapy. You're an amazing
Actually,
guy.
you're a G.
Yeah, you're a legend, and I want you on the pod. But anyone else, therapy, and I mean that in the nice way, in the like supportive way. Because there's just no justifying nearly everything I read today, and I'm upset about it. It's ruined my day. Because too many people have too much weird shit going on.
They do.
There's nothing I can say to defend it.
No.
And I'm glad we've got no more confessions. I'm
Yeah, I
done
don't
with
want
that.
to hear anymore.
I want to wait a long time before we do another one of these episodes.
I feel like you need to delete Reddit.
I think I will.
I think you need to get off the Reddit forums. I think
This is one of those
you're going to
apps-
end up getting weird.
Oh, it's already happened.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much shit I've read that I just never needed to. Listen about guys put bananas up his ass, all that kind of shit. It was enough for me to delete an app.
Did you ever used to go on that website, the horrible website back in the day? I don't want to say it just because it's like dark, and it was like just showing you all sorts of gruesome shit. Like it was horrible, but it was a thing when we were like teenagers. Everyone was going on the website and that, and it was just horrible. And I don't want to obviously advertise it because it's a website that needs to be taken off the internet forever.
Is it still around?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I just last time I was on it was high school, so I'm hoping it's not around anymore. But watching that kind of stuff, mate, sticks with you. There's some of the stuff you see.
What's the
you know
worst
what I
thing you
mean?
ever saw?
Mate, it was all sorts. There was a lot of photos. I don't even know. I can't even say it. It's a fucking.
It's that bad.
unspeakable. It's that bad. Yeah.
Gotta be
Like
some
it was a website that and it got to the point I only went on it the once because everyone was talking about it in school, and it was a thing.
It's like one of those things you click on and kind of immediately wish you never even said.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what? I don't fully know the website you're talking about, and I'm so happy I don't.
They never go.
Yeah,
on.
I feel blessed to not be
Yeah.
burdened with this.
I'm hoping it was like just a trend of a website that kind of was like allowed to be up for a little minute, and then once it got popular, everyone realised it was there, and it got taken down instantly.
Yeah.
It was just a horrible fucking website. It was just
It
like
sounds it.
yeah.
Do you
And
ever-
it was one of those where like the kid, like everyone would talk about it in school, and like me and all the lads that were at home once, we were all a bit pissed, and like, oh, should we try see what's on that? And they clicked on it, and I looked, and as soon as I seen even the webpage, I was like, no, I am done with this. I don't want to see what's on here. And then they were sat there, I remember watching a few, and they were like, oh, that's funny this, and like I was like, you're all fucked up. And I remember it fucking stuck with me in my mind. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't see this. So I made sure that they never. In fact, my dad was a tech guy, so I made sure my dad blocked,
making
blocked
sure.
the
Yeah,
website
that's
on
smart.
my,
That's
on my
smart.
computer.
Making sure it can never happen
You'd
again.
never get on it, so the lads would never go on it in my house.
And to this day, you're traumatized.
Yeah,
There
I
you
am.
go.
Still vividly see everything in it.
Well, I too am
Fucked
traumatized
up.
from today's episode. I
No.
think there's just going to be some stories. I know I'm going to be trying to have a peaceful day later, and it's going to come into my mind, and I'm going to be upset about it.
Yeah, I'll text you the website though.
I think that's all we've got.
There's all we got.
Seriously. Anything you want to end on? Or-
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. So, like, subscribe, do all that shit on Spotify, YouTube,
Slightly Hungover
clips on
Podcast.
TikTok, and all
Everywhere you want to find it.
that. And I think on the next episode, like what we're going to be talking about, and you definitely do not want to miss it. We're going to be talking about immigration.
Slightly hungover.